Right, so this is Niles Bakery, one of the ones in St Ives. I'll put the address on screen. Here I stopped for a bacon sandwich or a bacon roll. It's a white roll, freshly baked. And one of their, what I call famous, giant donuts, which was planned to take back to the campsite with me, but I ate it outside. Yeah, I just can't help myself. I have no self-control. So now we've got an hour and a half off to Land's End, where I will once again indulge on a Cornish pasty. So yeah, we're gonna go around. We're just letting Kalimoto do Twisty. We're not doing like all the we're not doing the King Harry Ferry, like I've already said that. So yeah, a bit of dual carriageway there. It's an hour and a half. I'd have saved half an hour if I'd just gone down all the way down the A30. But I'm going to be coming back up the A30 out of St Ives, so I want to keep my mix varied. So yeah, hopefully we'll have a nice run. I know I'm looking forward to the seeing the blue oh yeah, that's why I'm getting no audio off the sat nav. I forgot I turned that off earlier on the ferry. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the blue waters of St Ives. But I expect it to be very busy down there. Right, so I'll leave it here and I will catch up as we approach somewhere more interesting. Tregoy! No, I think it's pronounced Tregoy. Oh no, we'll go this side, thank you very much. I came this way because I was going to go through Toro as well, but this bypasses. I haven't done this road. That's the other beauty of going back and doing doing today. Okay, I've got two sections of roads that I want to re-ride. Two sections on the map. But getting to and from them is optional. And I have, because last trip I was wanting to hug the coast a lot and take the ferries. I'd say this trip is purely about filling in the blanks, and as I say, the blanks was the campsite down to St Austell, which obviously was predetermined, and then it was the campsite that I stayed up just out of St Austell. And then obviously I could have not gone to Land's End and cut across and missed Land's End off, but my attitude is well, I'm here. I'm here, I might as well. So as I say, I'm going back dual carriageway to get back because I haven't mentioned it. I haven't put a post up about it, but I have mentioned it in. If you follow me on Instagram, it is mentioned in a comment on there, actually, on one of my posts. Paulie, which you'll know for the mean green machine of the mighty 650 Devon. He's actually coming down and camping with me tonight and tomorrow night. As you can say, Saturday. He's camping Saturday night and Sunday night. So he's actually coming on the ride. So as I said, he had to be somewhere today for 9:30. He had to be Libary, I think it was. He's getting a cover, or he's getting the seat redone on the old DeVille. But he's not going to get down here. He's like me yesterday. He's got a good chunk of motorway to do. So yeah, he won't get down here till later, which is okay. He's estimating to be down here between 3 and 4, so I tell you, he knows where I'm pitched, because I spoke to Kevin yesterday when he booked me in, and I spoke to Michelle this morning that run the campsite and B&B, and I got my usual upgrade. And I'm on my favourite pitch. So yeah, he's gonna come and camp next to me, so and we're gonna do the saddlebags ride. Pasties. It's how you know you're in Cornwall, when you go past the petrol station and it's advertising that they sell pasties. I'm not a big pasty eater. Look at that. Yeah, I'm not a big pasty eater, but I tell you, it's like the old saying, when in Rome. Apparently the pasties at that Niles is pretty good, but I didn't want to have 2 pasties in one day. Ooh, nice looking cafe there. Yeah, 2 pasties I thought would be a bit much, and I'd, well, I know I can get pasties at Land's End. For this section, I just went, Kalimoto, give me a twisty route. And I keep seeing signs for the King Harry Ferry. Now I thought, oh, I'm not going down there. Like last time, I remember Kalimoto wouldn't register it as a road. So I thought, well, we're not going to be going down there. And then I've sort of been working my way around past the signs, not following them. And then we just had one that says 3 miles. And I think Kalimoto might be treating me. It might just be treating me a little bit. I might get to go on the chain ferry today. But if it has, this is a very largely the same route that I came down last time. It feels very familiar. So I get a bonus 2 surprises in one day. Yeah, down here, Plymouth Ferry. Yeah, King Harry. Well, that's 2 surprises in one day. Kalimoto must have been updated to recognise the car ferry as a road, which, if it has, is really cool. That's, yeah, it has. Sweet, 2 ferries that I totally didn't think I was going on. Today is a good day. Today is a day of adventure. Because let's face it, is it really an adventure if it doesn't require a ferry? Oh, money on the ferry being in? Well, it looks like it's over the other side. What are we? I think we're about £2, I think. Oh, it's just landed, look. £2. And once again, we will get a front row seat. Well, that was a nice crossing. Again, I didn't think I was going to be there, but I am. So yeah, it was a nice crossing on the King Harry ferry. Front row seat. I got a picture. Filmed a bit of it, cut the ferry coming over. But yeah, now it's just make up a little bit of ground. And yeah, push on to Land's End. .40 odd mile, be about an hour. But yeah, it's good. It's turning into a really nice day. Hopefully the weather stays like that for tomorrow. Would be nice. Yeah, I don't recall anything interesting along this route, so I'm going to, in the interest of trying to keep things condensed, I'm going to switch off and I'll check in when we get to Land's End. Right, so we're quite close to Land's End. We're about 7 miles away according to Kalimoto. And I thought this last bit looked twisty on Kalimoto. It's when I planned the route and went over it this morning, so I thought I'd switch the camera on. But yeah, no, it's going up to 2 o'clock, and I was thinking about things to myself and thinking I'm feeling a bit tired. And then I remembered I haven't really drank much today, which I don't know if anyone else has this problem when they're touring or doing bigger days, that they're really bad at remembering to drink. And I don't mean alcohol. Go on, pal, pedal. See, I thought, oh, I'm thinking a bit tired, so I developed a bit of a headache. I was like, oh wait, you haven't drank much. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, some of the route that I've done getting down here is, as I said, very, very familiar. I'm ready for a break though. It's funny actually, because a lot of this route is what I did where last year, obviously, and it's quite funny. I got to Land's End and round, and then pitched up my tent. Today I'm going to ride back. be fair, I think I started to set off a bit later today. Certainly stopped for longer. As I say, we're just coming in via the A30 to Land's End, not the scratchy back roads that I used last time. Which, to be fair, I was expecting the A30 to be a bit more busy than this. But really, it's so it's a Saturday. It's been quite quiet. Even going through some of the towns and villages, it's quiet. Yeah. I could probably squeeze a Cornish pasty, I reckon. If I'm a Cornish pasty at Land's End, ice cream at St Ives, and bacon sandwich for supper. I mean, I know that's bacon twice. You actually wish I brought my gas burner and my tea, my coffee and sugar facility, all that kit, and then I'd have poured over and made a cup of somewhere. I always forget to do that. Right, I'll check back in a couple of miles' time when we're a bit closer to Land's End. And typical round Land's End, the temperature drops. I noticed that last time, and I've noticed it this time as well. It's a bit grey. It was like that last time as well, and then, as I say, I went up, pitched up, and then rode to St Ives, and it was bloody sunshine and gorgeous. But there's the sea. I can see the sea. So we're close. I can see the sea. Well, I can't now because of the houses, but I could see the sea. We're only a mile away. There she is. I don't think the drift will pick it up, but it's certainly there. Oh yeah, you lot all need to brake to go over them. We go round them. 206. Ah, lifeboats. What we may just have to make a quick diversion. Lifeboat station. Well, lifeboat stations tend to have shops, so hopefully I'll be able to source one. I've never actually been down here, so it's a nice little diversion. This is Sennan Cove, not where I planned on going today, but look at that water. Blue water. Well, that looks like the lifeboat station. Let's see if they've got a shop. Yes, they do. Well, we're going to park just in here, just for that picture. Right. What's it'll do? Right, so we're just pulling up to Land's End. Went to the owner light shop at the Cove and couldn't get the pin badge. Card machine was playing up, and the one at the post offices as well. So we'll come to Land's End. I need a drink. I'll have a drink with a view, and cheers, pal. Haha, free parking. Even better. So, editing Chris here in like 13th September is when I'm editing this video. So, I've suffered from some audio issue again. Basically, it's just not recorded any sound. My drift's been doing this on and off for a while, so I'm not really surprised, and it's still doing it even on some of the stuff I filmed later on. So the bits you're seeing now are from the west coast, just as you come up from Land's End. I can't remember the name of the road off the top of my head without looking at it, but I'll pull it up now whilst I think about it. So there's not really much to go on here. I never got the pin badge from Selling Cove, the little lapel badge, because the card machine was playing up there, and then the card machine, obviously, like I said, at the post office wouldn't let me draw from my accounts, which is, I'll make a video about that one day. So yeah, a bit annoying, but oh well. So yeah, that was that. A bit of a bummer, but nothing I can do about it. So yeah, it was the B3306, and that took me up to St Ives, where I got the picture, and I believe I had a pasty there. Instead, I didn't get anything at Land's End. It was just a drink, some pin badges, and yeah, that was it. So I did get some pin badges, just not the ones I wanted. I just looking in my drawer, there was a little Land's End one with the sign, a little Land's End with the flag, a pasty, and a little guy on a mushroom. Bizarre, but that's what I got. So yeah, from there, let's say, stop at St Ives, spoke to Paulie on the phone, and then I just literally hit the dual carriageway back, and then met up with Paulie. He was at the campsite waiting. I think he'd already been halfway down a bottle of wine or something, I can't remember. And yeah, we just got up to some shenanigans, which you'll have to go to the Paulie channel to go and find out all about. But yeah, no, that was it for my day. It was a bit of a day. Do I wish I'd changed the route a little bit? Yeah, it'd been nice if I did cut Land's End out. It saved me a bit of time. I don't think I got back to something like 6:30, 7 o'clock. So it was a bit of a day, but yeah, I don't go down to Devon and Cornwall very often, so it's always worth a trip. And if you ever are down that way, go up that B road, because it is one of the favourite bits of road that I think I've been on. It's small, it's narrow, and it's twisty, but it's got some cracking views. So yeah, stay tuned for the big one, the Saddlebag Social Ride Dual Moto Vlog Extravaganza. Take care, ride safe. And I can't find my mouse.